Global warming is an issue that a lot of people like to put off to the side, especially people that have more traditional jobs such as farming and fishing and hunting. Now, this issue is one that a lot of people like to believe is a hoax. However, there's substantial proof in which shows that our Earth is warming to a degree in which will affect a lot of species. According to the NRDC, which is a group that promotes the health of the earth and wants to ensure that future generations can enjoy it as much as we do, the earth has been warming to a degree in which now is nearly impossible to reverse. Since 2005, we have seen substantial climate changes in which have affected things such as glaciers melting and wildfires to increase. Now, a lot of people believe that this is a problem that is one that they have nothing to do with. A lot of people want to say that a single person cannot make that much of a change. However, there's a lot of things that we as individuals can do to ensure that the future of our planet will be solidified. Now, these changes may sound scary or may cause a financial burden in a close future. However, over time, it will help the earth and it will make sure that our kids and our grandkids can enjoy a lot of natural environment that we have the opportunity to enjoy today. Now, how can we help? Now, the issue has been made very clear that it is more of a governmental scale that needs to work to solve this problem. The two leading countries that have affected global warming as of right now and leave the largest carbon footprint are China and the United States. Now, China is the top contributor, however, the United States comes at a close second. But according to the NRDC, there is many things that we could do to help. Now, the Earth, as of right now, looks like this. However, it used to have more snow and it used to be cooler temperatures. But as we could see in California especially, we no longer have winters and we no longer have seasonal changes. It's just warm constantly, and this is an effect that has been caused by global warming. Now, there's things that we can all do to change our daily habits, and one of the main things would be cars. Cars leave a huge carbon footprint due to the diesel and the gas that is emitted from the car. However, when you buy a car, you can look for one with the highest gas mileage, and you can reduce emissions by carpooling. The NRDC really encourages this, and this will help to relieve the pressure of the atmosphere and make it so that the radiation is not leaking through to the earth, which is what causes the global warming. There are other effects to global warming, such as glaciers melting, and when the glaciers melt, the sea levels rise. This will cause a lot of species to go extinct, such as some of my favorites, such as polar bears, penguins, narwhals. These species all live up in the ice caps, and due to the cool climates, they are able to thrive and survive. However, if the glaciers all melt, their habitats will cease to exist, and thus the extinction of some of many important species that we all know and love today. The climate change will also affect, according to the NRDC, the water supply within the Northwest region. And due to this lack of water supply, it will cause an increase in wildfires, which is already a problem within California standards. We get wildfires year round, and because our water supply is not adequate enough to support the people that live in California, putting out these wildfires will become more and more of a problem. The consequences also could include, if the glaciers melt, they would also include drastic diseases that we have not been exposed to since the beginning of time. These diseases would melt from the ice caps that they are trapped in right now, and they would be exposed to people, and we can see the effects of some of these diseases and how they would react to us based off of the current situation right now in COVID. I'm not saying that COVID is one of these diseases. However, due to the amount of people that have not been previously exposed to it, it has really put a hard time on the country and the world itself. So the diseases that are entrapped in these ice caps is a big consequence that would come if these ice caps cease to exist. Global warming is something that everyone should consider to be top concern. It is no longer an issue that we can ignore because of the substantial water levels rises and the droughts and diseases that could consequently come from it. However, if we all do things that we could help the earth little by little, then it would cause more awareness and it would ensure that our future generations to come would be able to enjoy the planet just as we do. Thank you.